Heart Disease Awareness Month with Good Intentions Foundation. We're focusing on heart disease and how to prevent it. We have a special guest, Miss District of Columbia, America, Jude Maboné, a 6-time heart attack survivor. Jude is going to give us her take on heart disease and how she stays healthy. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death globally. Some of the main risk factors of heart disease is high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, poor diet, and more. Focus on the importance of a healthy lifestyle and preventing heart disease can include a balanced diet, regular exercising. Let's hear more from Miss District of Columbia, Miss Jude.
Your new Miss District of Columbia. Miss District of Columbia 2023, contestant number 7, Miss Rock Creek Park, Jude Maboné. It's very real, Jude. All that hard work paid off.
Thank you. I had my first heart attack when I was 16 years old. I was on a very standard 6-mile run. I was a competitive distance runner. And around mile 3, I started having chest pains. At mile 5, I stopped running because my chest pains became more severe. I had a headache, I was nauseous, I had a pain in my left shoulder, I was profusely sweating. I felt like I was breathing through a straw, and so I went to the hospital, and after a series of tests, they determined that I'd had a heart attack. And it was the first of 6 that occurred within a 2-year span of my life. And so I am one of over 60 million women in the US who is living with heart disease. And when we think about heart disease, we don't often think about people who look like me. We don't often think about people who are young and eating well and exercising regularly. But the reality is 121.5 million Americans are living with this disease. And a lot of people who have it don't look like they have heart disease. And so that's why my work as Miss DC has really been to destigmatize what heart disease looks like. It's been to increase CPR and AED awareness and to educate people on the importance of taking their own heart health seriously. Oftentimes people view this as an older person's disease, but the reality is if we make the right choices now, if we're eating well, if we're managing our stress, if we're exercising, it won't become a problem for us later. And so it is a younger person's disease because we have to take this seriously now. And that's why as Miss DC, I have been working to educate people on how to live a heart-healthy lifestyle, lobbying for life-saving legislation, especially surrounding cardiac emergency response plans, and making CPR and AED education accessible. And so this month and always, I hope that we all equip ourselves with the knowledge to protect our own hearts and to protect others by living well and learning how to do CPR and use an AED. You know that Black, Hispanic, and women are, Black and Hispanic adults and women are the less likely to receive CPR than any other groups from bystander. And so this month and always, it's really important that we equip ourselves with the knowledge on how to save a life, because the reality is, more often than not, if you have to administer CPR, it's going to be to somebody you know. So thank you so much to the Good Intentions Foundation for having me on to talk about this really important issue, and I'm wishing you all a happy and healthy Heart Month.